why I get small. Why I get... whatever. Hi! Hello world! My name's Super Yuzu, I'm your favorite lemon lime flavored robot. What's that? Hello. Happy Friday. Good job, Sailor, you made it to Friday. I'm so proud of you. Week's almost over, you know? And it's almost the weekend, which means people like us get to play D&D. I'm gonna have to stay up late again tonight because the new Nijisanju wave is debuting and I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have my hater goggles on yet, but I'm gonna watch it and I'll decide whether to put on my hater goggles or not. You know, we'll see. As long as they don't bring out another beep beep. censoring myself. I can't be hating on the most popular male VTuber ever in the first minute of my stream. I'll make myself bigger again, actually. I don't want to be this small. There. Hey, we're playing Paranormasight again. There's some cool rocks that need to be found, and by cool rocks, I mean rocks that will make you want to kill people. You know, just some cool rocks. Some normal rocks. I hope everyone's been doing well. BZ and I watched the Bob's Burger movie yesterday. Before that, I hadn't seen a single Bob's Burger ever. But now I've seen the movie, and you know what? That was a really good movie. Just genuinely a good movie. Very topical right now. Very topical right now with recent events. BZ did tell me, like, hey, recent events made me think of the Bob's Burger movie. Do you want to watch the Bob's Burger movie with me? I was like, yeah, and immediately forgot about it until things happened in the movie, and I was like, oh, I see. Which means nothing because I'm being purposefully obtuse. Just, you know, Bob's Burger movie, very relevant to things that have happened in the last like 3 days. Anyways, let's get in the game. Let's just play. I don't have much to say today, I don't think. Oh, we're somewhere. We're in a place. I found haiku. Like haiku? I found a bird. I've been very bad about finding these birds, even though I do look around all the time. I guess they are really actually rare. That's my third bird, baby. Do you have a name? I would like to know it. Oh wait, it's haiku. You've got head honcho, haiku, and then the last one was swanalope, swoost, which I like. Anyways, we are right now, I think, looking around, right? We are the MILF, and we're gathering information on what our next move is. Seems picking up Ayame's trail. Oh right, we're looking for people who might be curse bearers. Why did we even come here? Okay. I'll still talk to everything. This place is connected with the story of the Taiko of Tsugaru. Not only that, Katsushika Hokusai's home was also in this area. Is that the artist that the crazy woman wants to bring back? That might be why Ayame chose to live here. Sure is. Cool. Okay. We won't get much done sitting around here. Why don't I go and check out Ayame's apartment? You don't mean to speak with her, do you? No, I'd prefer to get an idea of what she's been up to. I'd like to see whether she's been home or not, just to potentially get a trace on her movements. Then, be my guest. Okay, I shouldn't be long. Bye! I still think they should, know each other biblically. There's something going on between these two. It's not necessarily sexual tension, but I still think they should know each other biblically. I do think it would fix her. It would make him worse, but it would fix her. I'm back, ma'am. So, nothing? I'm afraid so. She still hasn't returned. However... I noticed a few people who seem to be related to the police force keeping watch on the area. Oh yeah, because of the murders. I don't know if they got eyes on her apartment, but they do appear to be watching the building she's in. It's in. Interesting. You've got a sharp eye to have noticed them despite them being so covert. What can I say? It's part of the job. However, it meant I had to refrain from knocking on her door looking for her windows. I wasn't able to check her electric meter or mailbox either, unfortunately. Oh, wow. I guess he really is a private detective. I never... Look at him, right? He says he's a private eye, and I'm like, uh-huh, sure you are, but I guess he actually is. You were planning to go that far? Oh, okay, I guess we'll move. South Warigesui Street. I don't remember what's anywhere. The Hihaku Soaps. Oh, the soaps. The Hihaku Soaps headquarters are on the other side of South Warigesui Street. They were closed when I visited this morning, but it appears things are up and running now. You think a small soap-making company could grow so much in such a short time? They have factories and warehouses throughout the area now. And if you are unfamiliar, this is a soaps factory where, first of all, this guy works at, even though he's dead now, and also... This guy works at it, and this guy's so sexy to me. Unfortunately, he's a simp, and he's pathetic and a bootlicker, but he's very sexy. Anyways. You can see why director and now chairwoman Natsue Yamamori is called the Queen. Hihaku Soaps. Ugh. You're simping for her? You're simping for her? Man. I guess she's kind of gilfy, but... Man. Recently, I've been rumors about her possessing strange and powerful magical abilities. Interesting. Just a bunch of background stuff, I guess. Okay. You mentioned that Takumi works as her secretary? That's correct. Do you think it's possible he's acting on her orders? I mean, I think that's definitely what's going on. That man does not have a single original thought. He does everything he's told to. That's the kind of man he is, which is why I like him, because he's pathetic. That's exactly my thinking. A curse bearer with both money and power could certainly look at the resurrection as their next prize. Negotiating with a person of that stature may prove difficult. Rich people, am I right? Oh, there's more? Business is up and running. I can see people inside the reception area. Oh, okay. First, I need to confirm whether Takumi is the man I ran into last night. Then I'll be able to determine if he's a curse bearer. It'll be better if I go inside the headquarters alone. You should walk around, visit a cafe for some tea perhaps? Okay. Surroundings. Back in the Edo period, the canal known as South Warigesui ran through this area, but it's been turned into a major road. It's a bit away from Kinshicho Station or Ryogoku Station, though it's still considered a nice area. There's a dude there. The stories of the ever-burning lantern and the foot-washing mansion both took place around here. While the foot-washing mansion is with the guy, the idiot, who's kind of hot because he's an idiot. But I don't think we've given the ever-burning lantern to anybody yet, right? One of the bodies discovered this morning was found by this road as well. This is quite a lively area, huh? I suppose you could call it somewhat of a city center. Okay. I'm not reading all that, but happy for you, or sorry that happened. Oh, I can't look at the person over there now. Okay. I'm going to go in. I may be a while, so feel to find somewhere to kill time. You know, how the saying goes. Feel to find somewhere to kill time. Mm-hmm. Okay, good luck in there. Off he goes. There goes my hero. Sorry to keep you waiting. How'd it go? I'll fast forward to the conclusion. I met with Takumi. There's no doubt he's the same man I saw last night. But it doesn't seem like he's a curse bearer. I know, because I killed him. But that doesn't mean he has no connections to the recent curses. He knew about the 7 mysteries. He even guessed we have a curse of our own. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh! Stop! He's so pathetic looking. Ugh. His expressionless face and sunken eyes and eye bags have captured me. I'm enraptured by him. Fuck! I tried to approach Takime with a fallen item. After I ran into him last night, however. You said your name was Richter, correct? I have a favor I'd like to ask of you. I'm hoping you would hand over the curse stone in your possession. Curse stone? What are you on about? There's no need to play dumb with me. In fact, there's no time for it. I had all the same reason you did to think you were a curse bearer last night. And your arrival here only confirms it. You are a curse bearer, no? He looks dead inside. You're right. We lack time. I'll confess, I am a curse bearer. I possess the curse of the haunting clappers. No, you don't! You're lying! The MILF has it! I'm glad to hear the truth. Finally, this conversation is worthwhile. Ooh, he's so efficient. Oh! It is a dangerous item you hold. Give it to me. My company will take the responsibility to dispose of it. Your chemicals company? Your soap company? I didn't know the soap business specialized in scrubbing curses clean. It is the prerogative of Ms. Yamamori. Is that so? There she is. Assuming you've obtained the curse, you understand the power it involves, no? Ms. Yamamori possesses supernatural powers akin to those of a god. And here's why I can't like him. It's because he's obsessed with her, and that automatically makes him irredeemable in my eyes. She also has a deep love for this land, having transformed it from the pile of dirt it once was to the home of her headquarters. She cannot stomach the fact that it's now the site of these curses run rampant. So you're telling me the Queen of Hihaku is a real-life witch? She wouldn't appreciate being called that, mind you. There's a sorcerer by the name of Suigen Gamyodo who's gallantly working behind the scenes, exorcising spirits and the like. That is true. I do know of that. Go on. That being so, there have already been instances of the dead coming back to life. Do you understand the urgency of this matter? These are curses we're speaking of, tools which are used by wicked beings to possess people. The rite of resurrection is nothing but a fabrication meant to seduce the curse bearers into unspeakable actions. And it works! I can attest that firsthand! Except the only unspeakable action I'm being seduced to is... you know. If you truly understand what I'm talking about, you must hand over that curse stone at once. Very interesting. With that said, just how many curse stones have you acquired so far? But you tell me it's true, surely the company would have launched a large-scale search by now. We have 6. How many do we have? Shit, how many do we have? How many do we have? Is there not a list? Okay, well, hold on. Let's just go through it. The one that these two had is currently missing. We have 1. He has 1 and he acquired the one from the idiot and from the historian. That's 4 total. She has 1, that's 5 total. It doesn't say abandoned on here, but he gave it to the cop, right? Uh-huh. And he claims to have 1. That's 6. And there's 9 total? I think somebody's lying to us. I think somebody's lying to us. 6. Whoa, I can rest at ease then. And here I thought I was at risk of being cursed. It seems we're on the same page. If that is the case, you should hand over your curse then immediately. I think Richter means that he's not at risk of being cursed because he knows that you don't have one. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's not actually in my possession at the moment. Considering its importance, I've been keeping it in hiding. It's up my ass. I just shoved the nuke up my pussy. Really now? And I'll accompany you while you retrieve it. I'm sorry, but I've got something important to attend to, but I promise I'll return with it later. Very well. Then you won't refuse to provide your address and telephone number, I presume. How prudent of you. I'll oblige. Oof, they're being so civil. And that's how it went. So they aren't after the right after all? I wouldn't be so quick to trust him. Oh? I believe we're dealing with a master in deception. He may well have made up a story to convince us to part ways with our stone. I think he was lying about having procured 6 curse stones as well. Like, really? 6? That's excessive. Well, now I feel gullible. You should! It's so obvious he was lying. Come on. The company is plotting something. I wonder what they mean to do with the curse stones. He seemed rather desperate to get a hold of ours, despite us not having collected any soul dregs. My bad. Perhaps the people at Hihaku are the masterminds behind the curses being unleashed. Because the chairwoman's a witch? I wonder about that too. If she really were that powerful, would her secretary have divulged that information so casually? Takumi was either making it up as he went, or he's trying to spread a rumor. For what purpose would he do that? For gain and benefit, which is the same thing. For his own benefit, for the benefit of the company, obviously. The MILF is kind of stupid. Recently, people have been caught up about the occult more than ever before. If word spreads that Hihaku's chairwoman has godlike powers, she could very well benefit socially and politically from that mystique. That's unsettling. By the way, there's one more thing of interest I heard while in the company's reception lobby. And what's that? People are discussing whether one of the bodies found this morning was that of a Hihaku employee. It was! It was! Really? As long as the officials haven't revealed the identity, it all amounts to no more than speculation, though. Despite that, I've reason to believe that Hihaku Soaps is deeply involved with 7 mysteries. At the very least, I can assure you I've gathered that much. The more we know, the better our negotiations will go. Oh, we should be off somewhere else. Okay. Let's go to school, where a teacher was found dead. Cop. Here we are at Ground Zero, Komagata High School. I guess it's logical that the police got this place shut down. The teacher's body was found here after all. It's as if the students have nowhere to go now that the school's closed. They're just hanging around? The news has attracted a bunch of curious onlookers, huh? That works in our favor. The more people around, the better we can blend in. Oh, they're gone. Since the officers are still inspecting the scene, entry has been strictly prohibited. Oh. I guess people are just moving about. That's interesting. This place is said to connect with the story of the Fool's Procession. I wouldn't be surprised if a curse bearer decided to turn up. However, I need to find out if that teacher was a curse bearer or not. I don't think he was, right? I expect the police to be baffled since I don't know about the curses. Or so you think! You don't know that they got a paranormal department. I can ask around and see what the students have to say. Yeah, sure. I don't have anything better to do. Alright, I'll go ask the students about Michio. That's Shiraishi? Michio Shiraishi, I think? The girl who killed herself? I'm back, ma'am. So, what did you learn? That school kids sure love a good rumor. I was practically drowning in stories about Mr. Jonoichi and Michio, most of which seemed dubious at best. Not surprising. Most of what I heard was hardly worth a second thought. There was one story that caught my attention. Oh? Some believe that Michio is the one who killed Mr. Jonoichi. Really? The story's got two pieces of evidence to back it up. One of them wasn't news to me. Apparently, he's been mumbling that Michio was going to kill him for some days now. A fellow teacher overheard his mumbling and told the students. And then it spread like wildfire, I suppose. Rumors that juicy don't stay a secret for long. As for the other piece of evidence, a pigtailed girl in her school uniform was seen around school late last night. But none of the people we know were there have pigtails. Because Yako has a ponytail, Mio has this hair, and Hitomi has a perm. And those were all the three schoolgirls that we know are in here. Hitomi was with Mr. Jonoichi, and Michio is dead. Interesting. Go on. Although numerous people claim to have seen the girl, not one of them saw her face. Some are proposing it was Michio brought back to life, or that was her vengeful spirit. But it's not like Michio is the only high school girl to wear pigtails. This rumor might have been made up just to fan the flames. But if it were true, I'd want to get a hold of her in order to hear her side of the kidnapping. If she's alive, that'd be ideal. There's still one more thing I should mention. I discovered where Michio lived. A student had a list of student addresses on hand. And they just gave it out? Jesus Christ, stranger danger. That's an amazing find. I believe all of the students actually have a copy of said list. It truly worries me how easy it was to obtain what should be confidential information. It's true! I'm worried too! Imagine what would happen if that information got into the wrong hands. Oh my god. Well, so far it hasn't, no? Sure, let's hope it stays that way. In the meantime, it's now possible for us to visit Michio Shiraishi's house. I can imagine students are uneasy after learning of the murder. It may do well to stay home for some time, if not for fear of their safety. The police are probably too wrapped up in solving the case to be concerned about the students' mental health. I can see that. Okay, let's just go. Michio's house. Let's go pay her family a visit. Which is definitely not, weird. How'd it go? I went to visit Michio Shiraishi's family home, however. No one seemed to be there. I got no answer at the door and all the lights were out. It seems to have been empty for a while now. There was a stack of newspapers out front. It's a bit quiet over here. It is a residential area after all. All these rundown row houses really scream working class, don't they? She wouldn't know she's rich! Social connections run deep in working class areas like this place, so I decided to talk to some locals. I met a few nice old ladies who were kind enough to give me the scoop. He does look like he'd be popular with old ladies. Turns out the Shiraichi's reputation really went down the dumps this past year. Is that so? I'll give you the quick summary. They moved here about 3 years ago. Their previous residence was in a better part of town. Michio's father died in a car accident, leaving behind just the two of them. Oh, that's right, they were talking about her mom having remarried. Michio's mom, Toshiko, now a single mother, relocated here. At first they got along with the neighbors, many of which were in similar situations, helping and being helped in turn. So far so good. What happened? Well, as I said, their reputation began to go downhill about a year ago. A man recognized as Toshiko's common-law husband had moved into the household. His name was apparently Kankiichiro Iwai. Neighborhood gossip is something else. Somehow everyone knew his name. So, what of this Iwai character? He was apparently a vulgar fellow with a criminal record. Interesting. He was prone to violent outbursts. The neighbors often heard screams and shouting coming from the home. The neighbors took particular notice of Toshiko's screams, pleading with him not to hit Michio. That's terrible. As if that wasn't unsettling enough, every night the neighbors also began to hear an eerie chanting. Through this, the Shiraishi standing in the neighborhood plummeted rapidly. Toshiko was often seen covered in bruises and wounds. If she stopped responding to her neighbors, she would just turn the other way when greeted. They kept their storm shutters closed even during the day and effectively shut themselves away from the entire community. Nobody tried to help? That's messed up. That sounds horrible. Why didn't the police step in and do something? Unfortunately, under our current laws, the police aren't allowed to get involved with domestic disputes. That's awful. And then Michio reportedly killed herself. Things only got worse with Iwai, and Toshiko was admitted to the hospital for physical and mental abuse. Ever since, Iwai hasn't returned to the home. Many locals expressed sympathy for Michio's circumstances, but just as many were fed up with the Shiraishis entirely and seemed relieved that things finally quieted down again. Jesus Christ. Talk about lack of empathy. That's your neighbor, man. It seems that they were still considered outsiders, even after 3 years of living here. I don't understand it. Why would Toshiko have gotten involved with such a brutish good-for-nothing in the first place? Hey, that's victim blaming. I've heard many stories where one partner's personality does a complete turn after entering a relationship. Nodding, nodding. Yes, yes, that is true. After her first husband's death, Toshiko's financial situation had also taken a turn for the worse. She was determined to send her daughter to a good high school. It's possible she fell victim to sweet promises. Life can be tough, I suppose. You don't seem moved by the story, ma'am. That's fine. People have all kinds of stories. I got an achievement for collecting all information on persons of interest. Is this everybody? That would be nice. There's a lot of people. I'm guzzling water like crazy. I've been streaming for 30 minutes and I already finished my glass. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. I have a feeling, right? I hope I'm not jinxing it when I say it, but I have a feeling that today's one of those days where I can't read. It's been going okay-ish pretty far, but I have been stumbling over my words. Oh no. We're in danger. That's all I'm saying. Oh, so you came here too. What is it? The cops? Yes, it's the cops. Could you repeat what you know one more time for me, Richter? Oh my god, the timelines, they're intersecting. Or should I say, the time limes. Wink! Okay, let's do this one since we're a bit behind here. And then we'll do this. Fancy sushi! Yako makes it home safely, but still isn't sure about how to proceed with her curse. She worries about Mia as the night passes. Right, they don't know that the teacher's dead yet. 8 a.m. Good morning. Oh, good morning, Yako. Yako. Huh? Yako? Rise and shine. Huh? You're up. Huh? It's morning? Are you okay? Can you remember your name? Duh. I'm Yako Sakazaki. Yes, I'm Yako Sakazaki. Good. It seems like you're fully awake. Oh, Mio, thanks for last night. Was everything okay? Yep, still alive. Thank God, because I did see you dead once. I couldn't dispel the curse echo or learn the identity of who used it, but I managed to at least get away. But in that situation, it's the best you can hope for. I'm sorry I got you involved in something so dangerous. I meant to look for you as soon as the sun rose, but I was just so sleepy. I can't even remember when I fell asleep, and you were just standing here. 1 second. Thank you. It's okay, it's only natural to be exhausted after what you went through. Besides, I also feel bad that you've been wrapped up in all of this. It's supposed to be my job to prevent that from happening. Oh yeah, you said something about that last night. Just who are you exactly, Mio? Oh, well, The truth is, I've been trained in things having to do with the supernatural. Huh? You mean you can learn that kind of stuff like you would with flower arranging? I had quite the eventful childhood. Huh, that sounds like it must have been tough. Yes, it would take a long time to explain, so let's leave it at that for now. As fate would have it, I've ended up as the apprentice, or more like assistant, to a notable paranormal expert. Schools have always had more paranormal disturbances because young people tend to be more susceptible to these things. I am sent to schools that may experience something paranormal and put a stop to it before it happens. You're a little bit late. 2 people are dead. Wow, that's amazing. So it's like a part-time job you do while also being a student? Well, I do help maintain public order, but it's all part of my training so I don't get any money. She's an unpaid intern. Girl, you can't be doing that. You gotta advocate for your rights. You're doing work. Oh, you've got it rough then, but still, that really is amazing. You are so cool when you face off against the evil spirit. I never know if I should be happy when you compliment me like that. But anyways, that's why it's up to me to resolve any paranormal issues at the school. And why I'm going to look into the cause of all this. But for now, let's head to school. Yeah. Oh, do you have your curse stone? Now that it's daytime and its power is diminished, I should be able to hold on to it. Want to give it a try? Right, I do have it, but... Yako? Is it really so wrong? Trying to bring Michio back, I mean. Is it really so wrong? Wanting to kill a bunch of people, I mean? I don't know, sounds pretty different when you say it like that. I can't approve of it. The rite may seem like a dream come true, but if it involves taking lives of other people, then... Yeah, true. I want to make sure this whole ritual ends without anyone getting hurt. That's what I believe and what I'll put before anything else. I'm sorry, but is it okay if I hold on to it? Yako. I promise I won't use the curse, no matter what, but maybe there's some other way. I just have this feeling that I shouldn't give up on the possibility just yet. That said, I'll help you, even if it's to stop the curses. With the Michio that still exists within me, I'll settle things so that we can move forward. Very, determined. Even though you don't want to get rid of the curse stone. I don't know if I should believe that. Okay, but if you ever feel in danger, you can give me the curse stone at any point. Right, thank you, Mio. Okay then, let's go. Wow, I'm not reading that. 8 a.m. Oh no, our teacher's dead. Huh? I thought it unusually noisy. There's a big group of people and police in front of the school. Did something happen? I'd assume so, seeing as police are in front of the school. See? If the police are here, then something must have. I'll go ask. Thanks. This isn't good. Huh? What happened? Don't panic, okay? The first teacher who came to work this morning found something. Okay. Mr. Junoichi was found dead in the middle of the school grounds. What? They're closing the school for today. But that's not all. I didn't know this either since I didn't watch the morning news, but rumors are spreading that a number of bodies were found nearby. What? There's no way. Why? Could it be? Because of the curse? We don't know enough to say. From what I heard, Mr. Junoichi's body was in the middle of the grounds, but his body was covered in bruises like he'd fallen from somewhere high. Weird. Yeah, it is weird because I have the curse stone that makes you die from falling. From fall damage. Taking into account his unnatural death and the timing, it's very likely it has something to do with the curse. They're saying someone used their curse on him last night? Seems like it, doesn't it? But that's so scary! Yeesh, so the curses really do kill people. Yeah! Duh! And someone used it! Shh, keep your voice down, okay? What would happen if another curse bearer heard you? Eep! Sorry. He's dead. I wish we had a little more information, but they've locked up the front gate. Maybe we could sneak in through the back entrance. That person over there, that's Hitomi! Isn't that Hitomi Okuda? You're right, that's unusual. They were together last night. Exactly, she was at the school last night too. This game just really takes the words out of my mouth. She must know something about Mr. Jonoichi. Let's see what she has to say. Oh, Mio, wait for me. She's like your stereotypical 80s delinquent girl. I love that she's got the perm, her shirt's not tucked in, she rolled up her sleeves. I bet she has a long skirt too. I love that. Huh. So you're telling me the two of you were the ones at school last night? No sense hiding it then. Plus, I owe you one, Mio. I'll tell you everything I know. Thank you. She owes you? Oh, yeah. Right after I transferred here, there was a bit of trouble. She gave me one of those, what was it? Oh, exorcisms. Huh, so that's what it was. Oh, that's sweet. We're all friends. Did you hear about Mr. Jonoichi? Heard about it. I've known about it since last night. I saw that asshole bited on the school grounds myself. Hell yeah! I don't know why we're calling him an asshole, but I trust her, so hell yeah! What? You saw it happen? Tell us about it. What happened exactly? Don't really know myself. It was pitch black. But I can tell you. It was almost dawn, probably around 3. Started freaking out all of a sudden, ran out onto the ground like something was chasing him, then screamed. Ah! Somebody help me! Forgive me! Michio! Or something like that while he was running around. Michio? He mentioned Michio? Was there anyone else out on the grounds? It was too dark to see from where I was. But for just a second, I think I saw a girl in a school uniform with her hair in braids. Oh? I didn't go out to make sure, so it could have been nothing for all I know. Then I heard him begging for his life, like, I was wrong, and I'll do anything. And all of a sudden, his arms and legs snapped, even though he was just standing there. Family Guy death pose. His arms and legs broke without anything being done to him? He fell over and quit moving, so I thought I'd better get out of there. Good thought! That's a good thought to have in that case. Then he croaked. That's all I saw. I see. But from what you've told us, it almost sounds like Michio's ghost chased down Mr. Jonoichi and killed him. Hell if I know anything about that. I'm just telling you what I heard him say. Did you tell that story to the police? Nope, and I ain't gonna. Can't count on them for shit. Hell yeah, ACAB! I love her. She's awesome. I like they believe such an insane story anyways. Right. There must be at least one person in the police worth trusting, right? I don't know. Yeah, I guess. There was this one cop who always got on my case about stuff. Whatever his name was, I forget, but he's the one with the pompadour who's dead now. But he died just the other day. Oh, he did? I'm sorry to hear that. Everyone who gets involved with me ends up dead. Maybe I really am cursed. Pisses me off. You've got it all wrong. The spirit that possessed you wasn't that kind of spirit. Huh? It wasn't? Yeah, this was just an unfortunate coincidence. Just a coinky dink. I'm sure that was hard enough for you. That's all I know with that asshole's death. Hey, Mio, I've been thinking something. The way she described it reminded me of something. The way Mr. Jonoichi died, it sounds a lot like how Michio died. Of course I didn't see it myself, but the state Michio's body was in, it was like she had fallen from high up. Could they have been killed by the same curse? But I have the curse! I have the curse! I don't think so. The curses of the 7 mysteries hadn't manifested when she died. If you can trust what the spirit board said, then Michio died in an accident. Oh, right. Oh. Mio's exorcism. You told me, were you possessed by some kind of evil spirit? I don't understand it all too well myself. What I can say for sure is, thanks to Mio, the weird symptoms that were happening to me all went away. Yep, some people are born with a natural sensitivity to the paranormal. They tend to end up isolated as they struggle to relate to the people around them. They also tend to draw spirits to them naturally. This can cause strange symptoms they don't understand, like headaches, muscle stiffness, and hallucinations, even memory problems. You hear that? If you got headaches, go to an exorcist. I'm sure it must have been very hard. So that's how it works, huh? Do people also have their personality taken over when possessed too? It is possible spirits have a very close relationship to their target, like siblings or a parent and child. You almost never hear about people being taken over completely. It's when the two parties aren't in sync that those negative effects can start to appear. So the seances or whatever you see on TV are all bogus? Not quite. There are mediums and diviners who can align their minds with the spirits they call. But there are people on TV who are just putting on a performance. Huh. There are people who in life had extremely powerful spirit sense or a deep connection with this person. But even they should be able to completely take over the person they possess. And even if they could, it'd only be enough to pressure them to choose certain behaviors that wouldn't be unusual for them to do on their own to begin with. So what you're saying is that ghosts are fucking powerless. But if that's the case, wouldn't you not know if you were choosing that behavior of your own will or not? Hence why there are a lot of cases where people don't even realize they're possessed. Though the spirit may influence the behavior and memories of the host. The deeper that connection in life, the easier it is for that to occur. I see. Getting possessed with a spirit is pretty complicated, huh? Must have been tough for you being possessed for so long, Hitomi. Whatever might happen to me doesn't make any difference. Me being able to see spirits and stuff has nothing to do with how things ended up like this. Yeah, it's not like being able to see them is your fault either. The same goes for me. Maybe it's just something we have to live with. I think you have a knack for it yourself, Yako. I bet you could see them too with a little training. I think I may pass. Yeah, I don't particularly want to see ghosts. They seem scary. So that's why you do the job you do, huh, Mio? I thought she was a weirdo when she showed up all of a sudden saying she was gonna exorcise me. If you hadn't said anything, I probably would have knocked your lights out. You tried to perform an exorcism on her without telling her anything? You see, in my experience, most people don't understand no matter how much I explain. They only accept my explanation after they see the result. Huh, I guess that makes sense. You told me last night before you witnessed Mr. Jonoichi collapse. Can I ask what he and you were doing in the classroom? You gonna tell the cops? Ooh. Hell no, I'm no snitch! Oh, right, with everything that happened with Mr. Jonoichi, I'll suspect you if you told them we saw you with him that night. Anytime something happens with someone like me, all those shitty adults start jumping to conclusions. I understand, I won't tell them. You wouldn't have been able to kill him anyway. If you say so, then I don't mind telling you about it. Hell yeah, she's a real one. So last night, that piece of shit Jonoichi called me over here acting like he was gonna attack me or something. What? How terrible. Good thing he's dead. Whatever, I'm glad he's dead. He had it coming. Hell yeah, girl, speak your truth. Calling people worthless in the cancer society when he doesn't know shit about them. That asshole was the one always acting like scum if you ask me. Is that so? Can you tell us in more detail why he called you out in the middle of the night? It's hard to explain. Where to start? Oh. What did you mean by Mr. Jonoichi acting like scum? Was he doing something bad? Clearly! He called her to the classroom in the middle of the night. What do you think's gonna happen? Hi, BZ! Hi! Good morning. How are you? How are you? What's up? I dreamt of burgers. Not Bob's Burgers. I just had a burger in my dream. Still, it had an effect on me. You know Michio Shiraishi, right? The girl who killed herself? Huh? Michio? I don't know everything, but that creep of a teacher had some dirt on her. He was using it to blackmail her, call her up after school and make her do whatever he wanted. What? What do you mean when you say whatever he wanted? I think it's pretty clear. I don't want to hear it. I'll leave it to your imagination. Nothing that a couple model students like you would ever get involved in. No way, that's... How? What do you mean by dirt? I don't know anything about this. How could I not have known about this? Yako, I know how you feel, but try to calm down. You got guts acting like you were her friend. Hi, Devil! Do you prefer Devil or Devil Spawn? Because you're just Devil now. You slept like a log and you're so tired. Oh no! Easy's EP. Maybe you should, I don't know, take a nap? Go get some more sleep? Jersey Beezy, more like Jersey Sleepsy. Junichi really did number on both Michio's body and soul. Just Devil now, no Spawn. Okay. Me when I'm a carp and a frog just laid all its eggs and I ate them. No longer a Spawn. Jersey Snark, me. Hell yeah. I love that. I wish I was that. She probably felt she couldn't tell anyone, like she had to suffer alone. No, how terrible. Tomi, how do you know about this? I just happened to walk in on it. I know spots around school people go to when they want to stay out of sight. Show rock? Okay. Which one do you want to see? Right now I have this one. There, my rock. You like it? It kills by fatal fall anyone who hears its music for 30 seconds without seeing the curse bearer. My fucking voice. He ran off in a panic when I yelled at him, asking what he was doing. Walked in on it. I couldn't just leave her alone looking like she was about to cry, so I stuck around for a bit. Told me everything that happened in whispers. Probably figured I wasn't the type to spread that stuff around. She never asked for my help. She told me that she was fine and to keep it a secret. Michio, why? Probably thought she just had to grit her teeth till it was through. She was naive. I tried to tell her that if you give guys like that an inch, they'll take a mile. She kept saying about how it was her punishment. She was soft. No. I was fucked up. Looks like shriveled ball, but nice rock. What the fuck? Okay. What about my other rocks? What about this one? You like this one? It's a fish. Or, that's the one I just had. What about this one? It sticks. Or this one? It's a leaf? My stream buffering? Thank God, it's on your end, not mine. Jesus. I got scared. Yeah, a fish and a leaf. And, shoes. And a lantern. Wait, who has this one? Oh, right, the historian has this one. See? They're cool. Of course, Junichi didn't change. He kept on doing what he was doing. I didn't understand either of them, but that's as much as I was involved. And then she killed herself. Nothing I can do about it now. Tell me, if you knew about it, then why didn't you... You're trying to say it's my fault? She told me not to say anything. She told me she was fine. So what the hell more responsibility do I have other than what I already did? Yako, there's no point blaming Hitomi. Yeah, blame the fucking teacher. Kill him, even though he's already dead. Make his spirit, like, go to hell or something. Michio, why? The dirt on Michio. Did you hear about what this dirt was? Nope, never heard what it was. But from the sound of it, he'd been blackmailing her since about a year ago. That's when her mom remarried! You miss the good old days when rocks were just rocks, lol. Now they're just like leaves and sticks and stuff. It's cool! They're rocks shaped like other things, okay? You don't like when a rock is shaped like something? You don't pick up a rock and you're like, ooh, this one's like a pebble. A pebble's just a rock. You don't pick up a rock and you're like, ooh, this one's like a guitar pick. Huh? You don't do that when you see a rock that's shaped like a guitar pick? You're fucking lying. For that long? That dick probably caught her doing something she shouldn't have been. She looked well behaved, but there's more to a person than meets the eye, you know? There must be some reason. Dunno, got nothing to do with me. So last night, how did it start? Oh, right. Remember that nosy cop I mentioned who was always on my case? He died at the former Yasuda Gardens a couple days ago. Yoshimi was his name. He was part of the juvenile division. Didn't look like a cop at all. Real rough guy, but good at looking out for folks. So he was the only one I could talk to. If you don't know who he is, this guy. He died though. Unless it's a diamond on my finger. Oh, smooth. Nice one. Save it for somebody else though. I'll never wear a fucking diamond. If anybody proposes to me with like a real fucking diamond, I'm gonna kill them. I'm selling that shit. Don't do that. I'm cheap. Huh, so there was someone like that with the police. Too bad he ended up dying. Oh, another thing. One time he suddenly introduced his fiancée to me. It's hilarious seeing a big guy like that act like a shy little kid all of a sudden. She told me that she was like me when she was my age and she was on my side. Must have been a terrible loss for her too. Yeah, I do feel a little bad for her when I think about how sad she must be. And I saw him at the gardens the night he died. Oh no. Interesting. More information! Whenever I would get worked up over something, Yoshimi always took me straight to that park. And he'd listen to whatever it was I was pissed off about. That day, he called me over there like usual. But something seemed off about him. Like he was worried about something. Worried about something? Yeah, he asked me for a favor too. That was pretty unusual. A favor? What kind of favor? He handed me a weird talisman and asked me to hold on to it for him. Now that you know how it works, I'm still gonna say no. The only person I'll marry is if they are really, really rich and terminally ill. I'm poor and cheap. A talisman. Yeah, just a normal good luck charm. I figured if that's it, then sure, I'll take it. I have it with me now. But that wasn't all. Then he told me that he wanted me to look for a talisman Michio Shiraishi had that looked like this one. Huh? Michio? What does she have to do with this? Yoshimi had been meeting up and talking with her. While they were together, he noticed that she had like a special talisman or something. But apparently Michio always avoided the subject. A talisman that Michio had. Interesting. He knew that I knew her, so that's why he asked me, he said. Could there have been something that Michio couldn't tell even the police about? I know things at home were a little complicated. From what I heard, Michio was keeping her mouth shut about what Jonichi was doing to her. Hard to talk with the cops when someone's got dirt on you. And I didn't school on anything about Michio either. What do you mean, yo? I got my priorities right. Hey, if I'm gonna have to get married to somebody, I better get that bag. I said it before, I'll do anything for money. I'm poor! Michio, what is it that had such a strong grip on you? So, basically, Yoshimi didn't just have his eye on Michio, but her talisman too. But after she died, he didn't know where it ended up. The sun's in my eye. I can't see. So since I knew her from school, he wanted me to look into it for him. Is there something special about the two talismans? I wonder why he gave it to you. Hell if I know. When I looked inside it, there's just a weird, kind of grimy scrap of wood. So you've seen inside it. From the way he was acting, it seemed important to him somehow. Grimy piece of wood. Interesting. But to be honest, what he was asking such a pain in the ass, I figured he had to be serious about it. Oh, and since he died right after that? Yeah, he even said to me, if anything happens to me, take those two talismans. Like, he was expecting something to happen to him. You at work? Have a fun stream? You'll be lurking? Of course! Thank you so much for stopping by and thank you for the lurk. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you have an easy time at work and get to slack off as much as you can. Alright? Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I watch super user streams on company time. That's my wisdom for you. Got into a guy named Naka Goshi at the police department. Know what I know now? He probably felt that something was gonna happen to him. You like the cracks in my voice? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. It's horrible. Oh, but yesterday I finally watched back some clips from my more recent streams, because I haven't really watched my streams since my voice started getting deeper. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool hearing my voice. I like it. Nakagoshi. Do you know him, Mio? No, I've just heard the name, I think. There really is a Nakagoshi. That's a relief, at least. Do we know a Nakagoshi? No. What about the paranormal police? This. It's only 5 members. Blah blah. Mio. Blah blah. Aha! The current chief of paranormal affairs is a man named Kuiru Nakagoshi. I'm so smart! He's Mio's mentor. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Anyway, it didn't feel right just ignoring a dead guy's last request. Tomi, yeah? That talisman, would you mind if I had a look at it? Sorry, but I don't trust you all that much yet. It's important to me. Oh, okay. So last night you were looking for the talisman Michio had? Yeah. And I figured that piece of garbage teacher would know the most about Michio. I asked him yesterday afternoon if he knew anything about her talisman. He gave me some cryptic response like, I can't talk about it now, come to the school tonight. He even gave me the code to the lock on the back entrance. We can sneak in! He seemed pretty willing to give it out, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's used it for secret meetings before. Yuck, I can only imagine. We climbed over the front gate to get in. So yeah, we went up to the classroom in the middle of the night. Nothing he said made any sense. Like that I was really Michio and stuff like that. What? She went on and on about how it was my fault and that if only I hadn't been around or something. Grabbed a hold of me, breathing heavily. Eep! Were you okay? Yeah, that's right when you two showed up. I was able to get away while Jonoichi was freaking out. Oh my gosh, good thing you got away. So it's really all thanks to you two that I got away. But I didn't get any info about the talisman, so the whole thing was sort of a bust. Afterward, I was wondering what you two were up to, so I hid nearby. And I saw you and old man Ashimiya talking, and then Mio showed up. Oh, you did? That's also why I saw Jonoichi come back outside and bite it. I see. So we are only here to look for Michio's talisman. I was dumb to fall for that creep Jonoichi's trap so easy. Could have gone a lot worse, but I lucked out. What you described does sound like Michio killed Mr. Jonoichi. She did have a reason to hate him after all. Oh, no way, you mean that really was her ghost? Like, for real? Those who die bearing strong resentment or regret can occasionally become spirits, either bound to a place or roaming freely. However, it'd usually be impossible for them to kill the living. Most don't have that kind of power. But it's possible that they could possess someone close to them to act on those lingering regrets. Huh, wonder if that's what happened. If you were a ghost, if you were to die and become a ghost, what would you do? Because I think if I were to become a ghost, I'd just literally hang out. Like, have the time of my life. Just, like, haunt some people, but not in a malicious way. Like, I just add a little bit more salt to their food when it's bland. Shit like that, so I can steal a little bit. Make sure that plants are watered. You would be such a nuisance. I mean, me too. But, like, not in a way like killing people. I just, like, move their furniture 2 inches to the left. You'd be knocking so much shit over like a cat. Hell yeah. I would, like, be subscribing. I would, like, use their credit card information and subscribe to, like, other streaming services so I could watch shit. Get them on a VPN and shit. Sign up for Crunchyroll. I want it. When I die, I either... Because first of all, I don't believe in an afterlife, but if there is an afterlife, I want to be a ghost. That's just my take on it. I want to be a ghost. Alright then, supposing what the spirit board said is true and Michio's death was an accident, Then she must have had some regrets. She really hadn't given up on living, that is. I don't think she was the kind of girl who would just give up no matter what the situation. I don't really know. She didn't seem like she had something tormenting her so much that she'd kill herself. Girl, you just described things tormenting her that she would kill herself. You described a girl in a horrible situation. And that's all I know. Happy? I still gotta look for the talisman. Sure, thank you, Hitomi. Oh, if you two find out anything about Michio's talisman, we'll be sure to let you know. Thanks. Oh, can we get your contact info? Where can we normally find you? Right, I'm not home most of the time. Usually I'm at a friend's place. Here's the phone number. Oh yeah, because you didn't have cell phones back then. You have to give landline numbers. That's crazy. Thanks. We'll call her if we need to talk to you. And, what is it? You're easier to talk to than I imagined. I was kind of scared at first, but not anymore. Shut up. You were the one inviting me. Anyway, catch you later. And don't die out there, okay? Oh, she's cool. Thanks. We'll be careful. She's cool. We made a friend. Alright then. A lot of new information. Sounds like Mr. Junichi was killed by a curse, just as we thought. Which means there was a curse bearer at school. Multiple, in fact. Multiple? You think so? Well, we are one, first of all. Yes, the curse echo we experienced in the school and the one that killed Mr. Junichi seemed to be different. People in the school at the time other than us were Mr. Junichi, Hitomi, and old man Ashimiya who you ran into. I was thinking it would be among them, but there was one more person. Hitomi saw a girl in a school uniform with braids. From what Hitomi was saying, it doesn't seem like she's the one. She's one. Mr. Junichi is pretty suspicious, though. If he were a curse bearer, it would certainly explain why he was killed. Right, that's why I say there are multiple. Oh right, the person who killed Mr. Junichi would have to be one too. Which means it must be either the mysterious girl or old man Ashimiya? Yeah, we should certainly be careful of them. That said, the mysterious girl and the fact that Mr. Junichi thought it was Michio that was attacking him has me wondering. He's so sexy to me. He's so sexy to me. It's fine if he's a curse bearer as long as he's not the serial murderer, right? As long as he's not the nasty, disgusting serial murderer, it's fine if he's a killer. God, he can't be the serial murderer. He can't be. He's too sexy. Ugh. Of course, I doubt Michio herself was actually there, but... Oh, I just remembered. I also saw Mr. Araishi outside the main gate last night. You did? Oh yeah, he is a curse bearer, and his curse is about darkness. But he gave his curse stone to the cop. I think. It's likely he's involved with the curses, given that he's the one doing research on the rite of resurrection. So we'll have to be careful of Old Man Ashimiya and Mr. Araishi. I want to believe that not all curse bearers will be hostile, but... As for what to do now, I'd like to find out who is responsible for the Feast of Shadows that set this off, and how they did it. I don't think we'll be able to end this without stopping it at its source. Huh, that makes sense. In which case, next we should do... What exactly? We need to talk with Mr. Araishi. He definitely knows something. Should be safer during the day, so I think we should try to look for him. Got it. I'll help in any way I can. But the school is closed. I wonder where he could be. Let's try heading someplace someone may know where he is. Where to go then? Where to go? Ugh. I guess we'll just walk around for a bit. Because I don't know where he would be, right? Well, let me look at his file. Araishi. Historian, local folk museum, teacher at Komagara High School. He received the ever-burning lantern, but it was collected by the cop. Obsessive researcher. Regular at Kuro Kikyo Cafe and Hokusai Street. Now, where is that? Where is that? Hokusai Street. Hokusai Street. Oh, Hokusai. That's the painter. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, I'm stupid. I don't know the painter. So... That doesn't help me. I was gonna say, because Kinshibori Park is where Hokusai used to live, and where Ayame lives, which is like somewhere on this side of the map. So I thought maybe that's where Hokusai Street was, but I guess not. Let's go to the former Yasuda Gardens. 9 a.m. I hope I'm not wasting time by just walking around. And so, Miyu Kurozuzu and Yakasaka Saki decide on their next location to investigate. Oh. Interesting. We're stuck. Well, fancy sushi. Time for fancy sushi, guys. I want fancy sushi. I want fancy sushi. I should get sushi. I should ask a friend to go to all-you-can-eat sushi with me. Oh god, I want sushi so bad right now. I'm just thinking about it. Fuck. I want fancy sushi! I should text my friends after this. It doesn't even have to be fancy, I just want sushi. Shit. Sushi is expensive. I can't like order it because it's too expensive. I have to go to all-you-can-eat sushi. With dusk fast approaching, they have no time to waste. With that in mind, Tsutsumi and Ario direct the investigation toward Komagata High School and the Shiraishi residence. Okay, I'll be back in just a second. I'll go pee. I'll go pee-pee. I'll be back. I still got water? I still got water. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm back. Hi, David. How is the sexy green matcha bean? Pissing. Does that answer your question? I was pissing. Because I drink a lot of water to stay hydrated because it's warm, and also because I'm reading a lot. So I was peeing. That is how I am. No, I'm good. It's finally cooled down a little bit, so I'm not like sweating my ass off in this chair for a while. Changing cooling liquid C, sure. Okay, I'll drink more, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Still crackling in the game? Scary. Anyways, let's get right back into it. Fancy sushi. I want fancy sushi. You're gonna get ice cream? I want ice cream! Give me some ice cream. Somebody give me money so I can buy ice cream. Oh my god, I bought ice cream. I got ice cream recently. I was on a walk. I was like, ooh, there's the music. Why do the cops get the best music? I was on a walk and it was really, really warm. And there was an ice cream stand. And I was like, ooh, I should get ice cream. But I don't think they had a card reader. And I don't really have change. So I was just like going through my wallet looking for a change. And I got together €1.50. I think. €1.50. And I went there and they didn't have clear signage on how much one scoop of ice cream was. So I was like, okay, I'll just get one scoop of ice cream, right? Just to make sure that I have enough. And I got one scoop in a cone. And the guy, by the way, he was so sexy. The guy selling me the, oh my god. He gave me my cone. He was like, that's 140 euros. I'm like, what? No way, a single scoop of ice cream, not even a very generous one, I'll add, is 140 euros? When I was a kid, a scoop of ice cream was 40 cents. Are you insane? Inflation is terrible. Inflation is doing horrible things to the ice cream prices. The economy is in shambles. See, if the ice cream had been cheaper and I would have more cash on me, more change rather, I would be going there all the time because the guy selling the ice cream was really sexy. Anyways, the economy is in shambles. I can't go see the sexy ice cream guy. He was so sexy. Anyways, let's go to high school. Let's go to school. Let's learn a quadratic formula. Oh, the music. Here we are, Kumagara High. Class are suspended for the day, so the students are just kind of wandering around aimlessly. Kumanagara High's gymnasium also serves as a polling place and evacuation center. Are we using gymnasium as like the school building and not as the gym where you work out? Or like the gym hall? Because I think that's what they're doing, because this doesn't look like where the gym should be. A lot of the buildings around here are still made of wood, but this place looks safe and sturdy. The music! Ooh! The school gate will stay locked while forensics inspects the scene of the incident. Looks like they're still busy. Let's talk to the person in charge later. Yoshimi also looked up for these students as a Sumida city officer. Juvenile delinquency has been a growing problem for years now. This school is no exception. Juvenile delinquency. How much am I missing on files? Oh, a lot. Actually, not that much. I'm pretty close to having everything. Cool. I'm learning. News of the dead teacher has also attracted a fair share of rubberneckers. The atmosphere is kinda tense with this many cops around. Looks like we're not helping. Okay. This place isn't only connected to the case because the students were under Yoshimi's jurisdiction. It's also the site of Fool's Procession, and of course where that teacher was killed. Seems like a lively place to find some clues, don't you think? Oh right, speaking of schools. What is it? You said Paranormal Affairs can't help us right now. So why don't we get that psychic high schooler you mentioned to help us? A lot of the people involved in this case lead back to the school anyways, so it might make things easier to have him with us. For a guy who questioned me on the legality of working with them, you sure seem eager to exploit underage labor. Not to mention she's not being paid for her work. She's an unpaid intern. Hey, who said anything about exploiting them? I just want to give our young experts the opportunity to shine. That's exploiting them! Are you gonna pay her for her work? I don't think so. When'd you become such a smooth talker? Anyway, I'm afraid I don't know where they are. Oh, I see. I wonder if there's anyone who could help us scout out the area. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Let's go here and meet MILF and Richter. Near the Shiraishi household. This character, this kanji, it means house or home or family. Seems like Michio's house is at the end of this road. We don't want to intimidate them, so maybe I should go alone. Houses are really cramped together in these narrow alleyways. Strangers like us walking through definitely stand out. Really feels like old Tokyo. The way he turned around. I don't know why that was so funny to me. Alright, I'll go check the house. It's quiet. This place is normally pretty lively, full of people coming and going. But it seems like everyone's decided to stay inside because of the recent incidents. Makes sense. Aria's off checking the Shiraishi household. I'll just wait till he gets back. Oh. Oh, you're back! No luck, boss. No one home? Doesn't look like it. I knocked for a while, but nobody came to the door. Glanced in the windows, but there was no sign of activity inside either. And I saw about 3 newspapers stuffed in their mailbox. Humph. Can't I talk to people? Her. I thought I could... Huh? I guess we go somewhere else then. Let's go to Ryogoku Bridge. I think? Is this the right thing to do? Will we end up stuck again? Did I miss something? Ryogoku Bridge. And so, decide on the next location to investigate. Her. Her? Her? Ooh, the music! Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, fuck. I wish there was a skip button. Okay, let's make sure we look at everything. Oh shit, that's the surroundings again. Think? Ideally, we could talk to someone who's involved in the incident. Easier said than done, though. Her. Is there something on my shirt? Don't tell me I stink. No, I'm just looking at you with lust in my eyes. Is that it? 9 a.m. A perfectly reasonable time for students to be at school. And yet, I doubt this will be that simple. I'm unsure I know what the game wants from me to do. Do I have to go and check out like every location now? But at least the music's good. I'll take it. There's a chance that Michio didn't actually kill herself. Maybe for the best we didn't find her parents. That's right. It's quiet. There's a check now. Let's look over everything. Ass. I think I have to go back to the girls and like find the right location. But what you want from me? I'll leave. How do we end up meeting them? Huh? Fine, we'll go somewhere else. Okay, we've been here, so let's go to the candy shop. I don't know why we go there, because Yako lives there, but you know. Sanoya, my home. And so, I'm stuck again. I'm scared. I do something wrong? I do something wrong? We're back at school. Oh, if they're at school, the cops can talk to them at school, right? Oh, right? Shit, that's not what I want it to be. Fuck. Start from the school. And we get the good music again. Yeah, they're here! I figured it out! I'm so smart! Female student. Huh? That's... Boss, what is it? Want to talk to those girls? I do. Yeah, I do. This is divine intervention. We were brought here for a reason. Yay! And it only took me like 10 minutes to figure it out. Yippee! Yeah! Yay! Come on, Ario. Huh? What? Oh, we got inside. Hey, aren't you? You must be that high schooler skirting the child labor laws I've heard so much about. Say that again? Sorry about that, he's with me. Mr. Tsutsumi, if that's how you feel, maybe you should look into improving my working conditions. You should! Pay her! I prefer not to work for free, to be honest. Pay her! For her work. Don't you worry about that. If you help us out, you can have whatever you want. Boss's treat. Wait, really? Thank you so much. I've always wanted to go to a fancy sushi place. I want to go to a fancy sushi place. Oh yeah, like one of those places in Ginza. I've never been. Let's go. Got ourselves a deal, right, boss? The girls are at our service. Hold on now, what just happened? I never said I'd... Sushi? Looking forward to it, boss. Wait, since when were you included? Ha ha ha, you guys are funny. You should do stand-up. I think they should know each other carnally. I mean, they definitely do, right? There's no way these guys don't fuck. Arr. What's that rope all about? It indicates where Jonoichi's body was found. They've moved his body, but this way we still have an idea of how it was found. Yikes, that's a little gross. You can even see how his arms and legs are all... Ugh! Cool it, Ariel, you're scaring her. This kind of stuff is a little much for a kid. Hey, I'm pretty sure she only asked because you were staring at it so intently. Alright, that's enough, Mio. What do you think? I knew the second I looked at the scene. You're right. Traces of crystal linger here. I figured as much. Does that mean Jonoichi was killed by one of the curses of the 7 mysteries? It's so hard to focus on the story when the music is going so hard. Yes, a strong curse like that always leaves behind a trace. Wow, Mio, you're so calm. Are you used to this kind of thing? I wouldn't say I'm used to it. It just comes with experience, I guess. No? I've heard some stories about you. Didn't you investigate a gruesome scene where someone had been killed by a paranormal attack without even breaking a sweat? Stop it, Mr. Sutsumi. She's going to get the wrong idea. Whoa, that's amazing! Mio, you're a professional. You think? Totally, you're cool even in the face of death. That's awesome. Aw, they're cute. When you put it like that, I'm not sure how awesome it is. They're really cute. So her curse was used here, which means the curse bearer must have been on the scene too. Forensic is still investigating the area. I didn't really want to bring these kids to a place like this, but there were too many onlookers outside for us to speak comfortably. Besides, it would be good to have Mia look around the scene too. Okay. So this is Yaku Zakazaki. She was with Mio. Could she be a friend? Did Mio finally make a friend? She did. It would do this old man's heart good. Oh, that's cute. It's cute that he cares about her. But I better not say that out loud. Don't want to make her look bad. Oh, that's really cute. Wait, that's so cute. No! The cop is growing on me. Shit! How dare they? Mio Kurosuzu. She's like a disciple of the Paranormal Affairs chief. I put the shelves of the investigations free of charge in the guise of training. Although she's my old boss's protege, she helped me out plenty while I was in Paranormal Affairs. She may look meek, but she's got strong spirit sense, sharp instincts, and courage, plus quite the brain to back it all up. That said, I can't help but think there's some kind of darkness following her around. She's certainly well versed in the paranormal, I just can't get over the darkness. Huh? You want to talk to me? You're probably better off asking Mio. Okay. So, how much have you been able to figure out? Well, I know what happened around midnight last night. Someone invoked the Feast of Shadows, which boasts the power of curses, and brought forth the 7 mysteries of Honjo. That allows even those who do not have the power to cast curses to gather soldiers for the rite of resurrection. Did everybody get that? Everybody get that? At least, that's my hypothesis. Sounds about right so far. As I'm sure you know, there are actually 9 mysteries, not 7. When the Feast of Shadows was cast, the curse stones appeared before those who wanted the right of the locales of the 7 mysteries. We've managed to gather 3 curse stones so far, including the one I got first, the Evergreen Beach. You got 3 already? Wow. We have the curse of the Fool's Procession. Well, Yaku, the girl standing behind me, does. That's me! Yaku, the girl standing behind Mio! She does? Is she alright? We could take it off your hands. Well, the Feast of Shadows has no effect during the day, and there's still something I want to find out. Alright, I'll leave the Fool's Procession with you two then. Thank you. Please keep collecting the other curse stones. I'll keep looking for a way to stop the Feast of Shadows. Okay, got it. That should make things go more smoothly. What about the other curse bearers? Have you run into any of them? Well, last night at school. You were here last night? Yes. You see... Yeah, there was this whole thing about the Luigi board. Huh. You two are using a Luigi board? That's so cool! So that's when you ran into a curse echo. I'm glad you survived the encounter. Somehow, we managed to get away without accidentally setting it off. The cursed echo we saw took the shape of a woman missing an arm and a leg. Oh, that's the reed. The half-reed that the murderer claims to have. What? A woman missing an arm and a leg, that's the one-sided reed. This is bad. Huh? What's so bad about that one? Get with the fucking program, the murderer has it. You idiot! Think! The curse bearer of the one-sided reed is... Fumichika Nejima! Fumichika Nejima! He admitted himself! That's his curse! Oh, that's right! Wait, but if that's the case, Nejima might have been here last night. Oh, it's the fucking janitor. It's the janitor, isn't it? No, he's too sexy! This game hates me. They put all these sexy men in the game and they don't let me have any of them. They don't leave a single one untainted. What? I mean, it's possible he was lying to us, but... What? Who's Nejima? No clue. This box is so big. So, Nejima is trying to take advantage of the Feast of Shadows for his own nefarious purposes. Huh? He said he's going to massacre the city at sundown today? Oh yeah, that was a whole thing, right? And he's trying to get your daughter too? That's how we've been trying to find him, but to no avail. Honestly, this information has been the most useful we've gotten so far. So, just to be sure, could you tell me who else was at school last night? Well, as far as we know, there was us, Mr. Junoichi, and one of our classmates, Hitomi. Don't forget old man Ashimiya. Wait, Hitomi? Do you mean Hitomi Okuda, second-year student? Well, yes. Why? Boss! So she was here last night. I saw Hitomi earlier, though, and she didn't seem like a curse bearer to me. You did? Did you talk to her? Yes. Would you mind if we ask you a few questions about that? Hitomi said she didn't want to talk to the police because she was afraid of becoming a suspect. So I can't tell you anything unless you swear you won't drag her into this. Ah, I see. Don't worry, this is about a different matter. Let me say, I haven't said this yet, but the fact that he wears his gun holster everywhere is very sexy. It's just missing a strap like here, across his chest. A different matter. You mean about the police officer, Mr. Yoshimi? You know about that? Did Hitomi say something about him? Yes, she did, actually. We're exchanging our information! And the music's banging! We're talking about people who were at school last night. There was one more person, though I'm not too clear on the details. There was someone else? Apparently, Hitomi actually saw Mr. Junoichi getting cursed and killed last night. What? Talk about some vital information. What she said happened was this and that, blah blah blah, and girl with the pigtails. Michio was the one who killed Mr. Junoichi? Are you sure it was really Michio that she saw? Well, that's what she told me. I wasn't there. That must mean there was another curse bearer here last night. Junichi was killed by a curse, so someone had to have been there, whether it was Michio or not. Damn, boss, do you think it really could have been Michio's ghost? I mean, based on what we've heard, she does have plenty of reasons to be vengeful. Calm down. Just because the paranormal exists doesn't mean just anything is possible. It's still possible that Nejima was behind Junoichi's death. But what about Hitomi's story? But this janitor, Ashimiya, was it? How old is he? Do you know how long he's worked here? Huh? Why are you so interested in him all of a sudden? Because I need to know if he's irredeemable. I need to know if he's sexy or not. I only just transferred to the school though, so I have no idea. He's around 50 years old. He came to our school about a year ago, half a year ago. No one knows what he did before, so there are all kinds of rumors about him. I see. Thanks, I think I'm starting to get a better picture of all this. Huh? Listen up. It's not uncommon for former prisoners to find work under an alias after their release. The notoriety attached to their former name can get in the way of proper rehabilitation, you see. What are you? No way! Ario, have the officers apprehend the janitor. He worked the night shift, so he might still be in the overnight room. Yes, right away. No! 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 Why would they do this to me? Why would they do this to me? Why would they make him not sexy? It's not even the fact that he's a murderer, it's the fact that he's like a nasty murderer. He's nasty about it. Fuck! Oh! It's so painful. It's so painful. No, 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 no. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Bad news, boss. Apparently the room's been empty all morning. Sounds like they've been looking to question Ashimiya too, but couldn't find him anywhere. No. That all but confirms it. Just one more thing to check. Are there any photos of this Ashimiya? The old man seriously hated getting his picture taken. He always avoided. Ario, call an urgent search for Makoto Ashimiya. We can't let him get away. Yes, sir. I'll contact HQ right away. Why would they do this to me? Oh my, I didn't expect this at all. Yeah, how could that old man have been some horrible criminal mastermind? I can't believe it. And a crisp bearer on top of that. To think he was so close to us this whole time, ugh, it gives me chills. A guy like that really shouldn't have been allowed to work at a high school. Let's hope it isn't already too late. Oh, I may have shown Ashimiya my curse stone last night. What? I don't like this one bit. Nejima did say he wasn't specifically targeting curse bearers, but I'm glad nothing happened to you. Wait, but then, could it have been old man Ashimiya who attacked in the hallway? Ah, I almost told him that you were still in the building too. What? You did? Yikes, good thing I didn't say anything. You might have gotten very lucky there, kid. Man. This is too much. I hope they find him soon. Come on, long arm of the law, help us. Because that always works, right? To put a stop to the Feast of Shadows, it would help if I knew more about how the curse of the Seven Mysteries first came about. In that case, you're probably best off talking to the crabby researcher guy. You Mr. Ariishi? I would very much like to talk to him. Ah, right, he's a teacher here too, isn't he? You would know him already. He might be more inclined to talk if it's one of his students doing the asking. Do you know where he is? I do, we tried to talk to him, but he refused to cooperate. But you two should give it a try. He's at his usual cafe working on his papers. The cafe? Oh, Kurokikyo Cafe in Kamizawa? Thanks, we'll head over there now. School rules say we're not allowed to go to cafes though. What? Why? Don't worry about it, I'll allow it. Thank you! Huh, that's all it takes? Also, I think I'm gonna call it maybe after this scene, because my mouth is getting pretty dry and I can feel myself stumbling over my words a lot more. Just, you know, the limitations of my physical body so that I can't talk very long at a time like this. Oh well. You can't have it all. There must be a mastermind behind everything, someone who orchestrated all this for a reason. I want to find out why. Okay. But Hitomi Okuda. Hitomi did say that Mr. Yoshimi entrusted her with something. He did? What was it? A talisman. Yoshimi gave her a talisman? Yes, apparently he also asked her to look for another one just like it, one that Michio had. What kind of talismans could they be? Boss? Doesn't ring a bell. But if Yoshimi was talking about him with his dying breath, they must have been pretty important. Did they find a talisman on Michio where her body was found? I'll check, but if they did, Yoshimi would have had plenty of time to retrieve it before he died. Right. Would you consider giving us Hitomi's contact information? I'd like to talk to her about this talisman. I'm not sure. She never opened up to anyone except Mr. Yoshimi. I'm no good, huh? I was friends with Yoshimi, though. You don't seem like too bad of a guy, not all that scary for a cop. But I doubt that'll be enough for her. She really doesn't want to end up becoming a suspect. To be honest, she was even a bit wary of us. Well then. Do you think she talked to Yoshimi's fiancé? Haven't they met before? Oh, they have. She told us about that. Oh, I do want to meet his fiancé. She's sexy. Yes, she might be willing to talk to her. Alright then, we better find her fast. You haven't been able to reach her? That's a little worrying. Oh my god. I almost choked on my water. Oh god. Mayu Shozawa. We'll let you know as soon as we manage to contact her. Okay, I'd be willing to give Hitomi's contact information to her. Oh, right. One more thing. Hitomi told me that Mr. Yoshimi gave her instructions in the event that something happened to him. He told her to give the talisman to Mr. Nakagoshi from the police headquarters. What? So it was a Nakagoshi case. Why would Yoshimi tell her that? Could you check on that? I will, but, well, I don't know if they'll pick up when I call. Is he with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau? Well, yes, Nakagoshi's the chief, but he's almost never in, so I don't really know the guy. To be honest, I'm not sure even if he exists or if he's just a figurehead. I've never spoken to him myself. All paranormal affair cases are referred to as Nakagoshi cases. Jeez, what's up with that? What is up with that? That amulet you told me was looking for may be the missing puzzle piece to this mystery. Okay. What was the thing you mentioned about Michio earlier? Something about a grudge? Did you know anything about her? What's your relation? I'm her friend. I was actually planning to resurrect her at first. Ah, I see. I'm getting quite a lot of information from you too. It's only fair we share as well. Tell her, Ario. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna drink some more water. Ooh, it's getting really rough. I'm struggling. Oh my god. Keep in mind that this is just a theory though. Okay? After re-examining the crime scene, Yoshimi concluded that Michio's death wasn't a suicide but a vehicular collision. Wait, what? An accident? Being hit by a speeding truck or van would have resulted in similar injuries. The investigation was ordered by Yoshimi, so it seems he had his doubts about it being a suicide. Oh! What? A van? Speeding? Oh, what's happening? Yaku, what's wrong? Are you okay? What's happening? Ah? What's happening? Are we getting our memories? Oh my god. Just a theory. A game theory? Oh my god. A van. There's a young man in the driver's seat. Ah! In the passenger seat, a woman? Yako! Ah! Huh? Yes! Wait, was I? Are you back now? How do you feel? You're covered in sweat. Yeah, I'm okay, I think. Sorry, I went a little crazy there. It's no problem, as long as you're okay. That was quite the surprise, though. Oh, so I don't know what's truly on Michio's mind either. Right. Do you have any idea why Jonuichi was so scared of Michio? Are we not gonna talk about what just happened? Well, about that. I'm not sure exactly how to put this, but... I see. Well, I half expected it was something like that. Thank you for telling me. Sorry, it's hard to explain. I wonder what he got in his hands to be able to blackmail her like that. Michio, what happened? Michio! This is one hell of a coincidence, huh? That this random girl you know is already involved with the case. Oh. It's usually easier to let Eri do the talk when it comes to young people, but we only have a day. It'll be quicker if I take the reins this time. He did manage to win them over with the promise of food. Let's see how this plays out. I want food too. I'd be won over with promises of food too, man. Okay, what now? I think. Jonuichi was almost definitely killed by a curse. But I wonder about the exact cause of death. If the curse's origin and the cause of death are connected, it could give us another lead. Her talk isn't checked off, but she just says Michio. And is sad about it. Hey boss, Forensics is calling. I'll go see what they have to say. Sure, thanks. I see, we're learning things. Boss, they found this on the ground a short distance away from the scene. Is it a talisman? What is that? Oh, a ribbon. Yeah, that kind you use to tie up your hair. What? I've seen that ribbon before. You have? Go on then. That's the ribbon that Michio always used to wear. What? Doesn't that mean that Michio was here? Are you sure? Definitely, I have the same one at home. We bought them together. That has to be hers. Then, did she come back to life somehow? But how? Interesting. If I was Michio and I came back to life, Where would I go? That's the question. She got her revenge on Jonoichi, but she may have more revenge to dish out. Just like I have more water to pour. Lovely. Is there anyone else she'd have a grudge against? Well, what about the guy who killed her in the collision? She really did come back to life. And it's terribly sad that she's spending her new chance at life like this. Being obsessed with revenge is such a tragic way to live. Well, I assume it's because she came back a little bit wrong. That's what happens when people come back, right? They come back a little bit wrong. Oh. I'm afraid that's all we can tell you. Don't worry, you're a big help. Thank you. We should start a search for Nejima and Mayu Chozawa. It might be worth it to check Michio's house as well, just in case. Let's use the school as our base of operations. If anything happens, go to one of the offices hanging around here. Got it. Thank you, and good luck. We'll go talk to Mr. Araishi about a way to lift this curse. Alright, boss, let's get going whenever you're ready. Bow, bow, bow. Let's go! I finally figured something out! Oh. Wow. Okay, well, that's it then. Teehee, just as I said. I also have to pee again, so... Perfect timing. Teehee, quit the game. No more. No more gameplay. No more. Bye. No. Hi. I'm over here now. Let me open my browser. See if anybody's live, maybe? Do I want to, though? It's gonna take so much time. Actually, no. Never mind. I changed my mind. It's too much work. It's too much work. Okay, well, no raid. Let's see. I'm gonna stream again on Monday. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. Maybe more Paranormasight, maybe something else. I don't know. As always, I tweet about what I'm gonna do and when, so make sure you follow me on my Twitter at superyuzu_. By the way, I finally got my Discord name. Anyways, do I have anything to talk about? I don't know. I'm almost done with Tears of the Kingdom, with the storyline at least. So I might start streaming some of the side stuff, like Korok hunting. Mostly just Korok hunting. We'll see. Maybe. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, I think that's everything. I hope you guys have a nice weekend. Hope you do some fun stuff. I'm gonna play D&D. I'm also I'm borrowing the camera, the weapon and tripod from a friend. And I'm gonna set up a little hand cam thing for my birthday. My birthday, July 5th. That is the Wednesday, the week after the next. My birthday, July 5th. This year, my birthday. Which is very exciting. I'm excited to get stuff set up and like test it and shit. Yeah. I'm gonna eat now. Did I order food? Ooh. I'm gonna eat now. Bye. Thank you for watching. Have a nice weekend. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.